Hello, lovies, and happy Good Friday to you. The first thing I want you to tell me is why do we call it Good Friday? What's good about Good Friday? This is the day Jesus died. What could be good about Good Friday? You think about that and then you tell me. I know you know already. This is a passion flower, and it comes from the passion vine that's on our fence. We have a ton of it, and they are really blooming a lot. But people have told the story of the crucifixion using this flower. And I forget all the parts, but these squiggly things are the crown of thorns, and the three in the middle are the nails that went in Jesus. There are five little yellow things, and I think there's something on the underside of them, and those are for the 10 disciples that stayed with Jesus during the crucifixion, although the Bible really doesn't say they stayed with him, but they had to get something for 10, and that's Judas betrayed Jesus and Peter ran away, so they're saying 10 stayed. And on the vine, you can see these little, I don't know what they're called, these squiggly things, and they're supposed to remind you of the whips that Jesus was used on Jesus during the torment leading up to the crucifixion. And the flowers only stay for one day. Jesus only stayed on the cross for one day. So that's the story of that passion flower. I wanted to tell you that since it's Good Friday. And this is our very empty backyard because nobody's doing anything anymore. There's the hot tub that Papa and I go in every day about 4 o'clock, and we watch the birds and the ducks. And I wanted to show you our bird feeders. We have 2 bird feeders. We've been using the red one for a long time, and they like that. But look at this bird feeder. Can you see how empty it is? 2 days ago, it was all the way full. The birds perch there and eat, and we see lots of cardinals and a new kind of bird that we haven't identified. It's very pretty. It's got a little red beak like a cardinal beak, and it's got some green, and then his belly is kind of reddish orange. So we like that bird too. And they eat all day, and they spill the seeds. And so in the afternoon, there's a mama duck with some babies, and they come up and they eat the seeds that have fallen. So, I was supposed to tell you about letter people. Your daddy did not have the videos. We did not have YouTube like he told you. And I had taught letter people when I taught kindergarten before we had any children, before even Uncle Will was born. So I had the pictures, and when it came time for Uncle Will and then your dad to learn the alphabet, I gave them the pictures and they colored them and cut them out like you guys did in class. And then we put them on the sliding glass door, taped them to the sliding glass door. And we had a little class. He had a couple of little friends come over. Probably Ryan, and wouldn't have been Trisha. Who would it have been? Anyway, maybe your daddy can remember who came. Oh, I see the mama duck and her babies are out there. Oh, they just swam under the boat, I think. If you look at this again, try to find them. She started out with 10, and she had 9. I think yesterday there still may have been 9. All right, well, that's it. Love you and miss you, and happy Good Friday to you. Here she came out the other side. Do you see her with her babies? Yesterday they would not stay in line. They kept turning around, and she'd have to go back to the front of the line and get them And then because she wanted to come over toward our house and they wanted to go the other direction, and they won out. She finally just got in the front and they went in the other direction, not toward our house. Oh, she's looking. They come walking up through the grass, so maybe they'll be able to do that if I leave. They'll come and eat some seeds. So, happy Easter to you. Happy Good Friday to you, because it is good. When God looks at me, He does not see the sin that I have. He sees the righteousness of Jesus, and that's a great thing. And I'll show you a quick picture of me. I love you, and happy Good Friday.